Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a viral post by a PC building company, kind of mainstream, Power GPU. They build custom PCs, gaming PCs for normal gamers, streamers, content creators, what have you. Been around for a couple years now. Very good uh, rep and everything. Everyone says good things. Haven't really heard or seen a bad thing from them. So pretty trustworthy. Basically, they put out a tweet. I think this is their second time they've done this tweet. I think it did it last year as well. Because around the holidays, people get gaming PCs, and you may have never even used a PC before that had the motherboard HDMI on on the back. Some people usually plug their HDMI cable from the monitor into the motherboard and then think they're just good to go because everything will work, but your PC, if it's set up, just default anyway, it'll probably select the iGPU to play games on, and that's not gonna be good. No, unless your GPU, unless you want to run it like that, you want to run it off your iGPU. I know the Ryzen GPUs, the Gs, or they have Gs in them, the 50 something G. Their iGPUs are pretty quick, at least comparatively anyway. So you actually want, if you don't want to run your graphics card, you would use that one. But that's getting off topic here. So basically, put out a Twitter post, which I will post here, well, on screen, showing you that you shouldn't plug your monitor into your motherboard because you're getting less performance out of it, and you shouldn't do that. So I'm gonna show you exactly what happened when you do run your GPU, your iGPU, and don't run your GPU. Now, to get this to happen, I had to do a lot of tinkering. I would say at least Windows didn't automatically set it to my iGPU. I had to go in and disable my GPU. Plug the monitor into the motherboard, and enable the iGPU and all that kind of stuff, and then it didn't see my GPU at all because I went into the drivers and disabled it, and then it only defaulted to the iGPU to get to run that. So, because I actually ran the game with the iGPU selected as my preferred video device or whatever, and it still defaulted to the graphics card, even though there was no HDMI in the graphics card at all. So, had to do some extra steps, but lo and behold, I did get it to work. And we are going to see right now exactly what kind of performance you end up getting. So this is the Intel, was it G30 integrated graphics. I'm using a 10300. Yeah, Intel 10300, and the iGPU is off of there. So right away, you can pretty much pick out that something has gone horribly wrong. So hopefully this isn't you, and you are not doing this on your games, and you're wondering, why it's so horrible on your new, your new PCs and everything. We are getting a 7 FPS. This game is not super hard to run. It's very easy actually, and it's 7 FPS. And you can also see this seems to be like an iGPU thing. I've never used an iGPU until I had to make this video. At least gamed on one anyway. So apparently uses a lot of system memory because I have 16 gigabytes of 3000 megahertz RAM, and it is using all of it basically. It's only given, maybe it's like less than 2 gigs, less than a gig of system memory, because I think the integrated graphics, they don't have, I'm just theorizing, I'm guessing they don't have a lot of memory, so they go off of the system memory. So the more system memory and the faster system memory, you'll have better iGPU performance, is what I'm thinking how it works. I mean, I have no idea. I don't really use it. But again, getting off topic. So as you can see, the performance is horrible. We're averaging 7 FPS. I think it went up to 8 FPS towards the end of the video. It's absolutely terrible. Now, this is how it should look. We're going to switch gears over to this is just off the GPU. And the performance is, of course, night and day. So yeah, Power GPU, is correct on this 100%. You definitely should not be playing your games on your iGPU unless it's the Ryzen CPU, whatever, the G's, because they're actually made for that kind of stuff. But I would assume that you would, if you're buying a Ryzen G CPU, you probably already know that you're not going to have a GPU in there, so you can run it off the CPU and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys had a good happy holidays, and I'll see you on the next one. So, for anyone that is new to PC gaming, make sure you go to your system setting, display, advanced display setting, and then check your monitor's refresh rate. And then the little tab at the bottom, it'll be a little, if it's not what it says it is, make sure you select that, because that's your monitor's default refresh rate. And you want to have your refresh rate, whatever it is, whatever it says it is, could be 60 hertz, 144, 240, 360, 500, whatever. Make sure it is that refresh rate, because that means you're not getting, what you paid your monitor for, which for high refresh rate monitors, you usually want the high refresh rate. So, yeah, quick little insert there. Sorry about that.